Hello, welcome back. Last time I got to know this hold a little bit, and its strange and confusing structure. I finished a level, or what passes for a level here. Kind of. Which one did I actually do? Manipulation, linchpin puzzles involving roaches, goblins, and serpents. And then I entered execution-based, tokens and potions. There was also time clones, and one other thing. Variety. Okay. So probably want to do top 3 first, then bottom. So right, I found out that these all go to the same level. It's just a puzzle level. And I have to solve the entire thing to get out of it, I guess. Like there's a path that comes this way from somewhere, eventually, somehow. Anyway. Puzzle level. Potion. Speed potion. Alright. Let me guess. All roaches need to survive, and I just need to navigate around them or something? Yeah, roaches have got to step on there. Then I step on these myself, I guess. This never has to... Wait, no. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we get it started like this. I need to get around these roaches. Oh boy, this will be fun. Huh. I need to face another way. Let me guess this direction? Not too good. Let me guess this direction? That's not the worst. However, like, how do I... Oh, magic. How did I... What did I do? Also, this is not too good. Actually, it's okay. Well, this feels weird. But I pulled it off. Alright, I can get... What, like 3? Well, if turn order had cooperated, I could have. I can get 2. No problem. They'll just sort of sort themselves out. Alright, so... No, you need to live... I split you apart, and then magic happens. Got it, okay? Alright, other 2 roaches. Whoops! Don't want to drag my sword over those yet. Okay. Well, I guess that was a room. How odd. And I guess I'm going this way because that way locked. 5th place! I never would have guessed I would get a 5th place in this hold. Challenge. Make the thin ice using the gel babies rather than the puffs. Where is there even water in this room? There's some. Okay, a little bit of water here. So I can create a light like that. I can also... which is what? Tar stuff alpha, alpha blending, environmental effects. So that's like rain and stuff, I think. Tar stuff alpha. So I can do this. This is an option. It's more legible, but I miss out on lighting cues like the scroll being red and stuff, in case that's important. I prefer, when I can, to play holds as they were intended by the author. So even though this is a bit dark, I think I'm just going to have to deal with it. It's fine, it is legible. I already forgot what that said. Make thin ice using gel babies rather than puffs. So I get up to 3 puffs if I'm looking at this right. Alright, so this has to happen. Briar has to grow. Briar will grow and close that. So that has to happen at the point that I'm already in this area. That's gonna go, no, that's gonna grow way too quick. So that needs to be toggled on, then toggled off really quick. Let's see how that mechanism works. Even doing exactly that closes this. That's a trapdoor, so I can't get back that way. I do have to have a stick in here. Oh, wait. Why are there 2 room clear gates? Huh, that's weird. I can see which tile of this door that pressure plate is specifically connected to because it highlights in brighter red, because there's also a force arrow there. Yeah, highlighting doesn't always know what to do when a force arrow and a door are involved on the same square. But when something is wired to a door, the force arrows cannot be toggled with that same plate, or with any plate, because door takes precedence. So stepping there closes that. This is regular water, not shallow. I'm supposed to be making thin ice here, apparently. Just step on that to open. Okay, so that's just... well, what possible purpose could this have? Because the force arrows ensure that this is only a one-way outward passage. And yet this also exists. Well, why? I don't know. Alright, so this roach needs to die. These 3 gel babies need to die somehow. And I can let them out with that. Alright, so the challenge wants something like... stick a puff over in this general area. Get a gel baby to it. That's not gonna be too good. Huh. Well, I'm making a big mess of everything. Hey. Well, that's no good. I mean, I only need 2 puffs for this part of the solution. Let's go back a little bit. What if I position gel babies before I do anything with puff? Where would I like them? I don't know, up here maybe? That seems like a good start to me. Let's see if I can just work with like 1 puff here. Oh, this puff will come toward me, I think. No, he won't. Yes, he will. Right then. Well, he wants to see that gel baby. Okay, fine. So instead... Alright, so you need to be in such a place... Oops. Oops, not yet. So, right, what I need here is for the puff to be already positioned here. Oops. Then the gel baby can come to me. Alright, that's 1. Then I just need to do something like that again. I should drop one of these in the water while I have the I could just kill it on one of the puffs, because I only need 1 of each. Sure. You go make friends with that guy. Somehow. How do I convince you to do that? Oops. Right, you don't slide. Okay. So that was fine. Now, I'll bet I needed that for something. Well, okay, so it's impossible to have a gel baby step on here in this configuration. Does one need to step on this? I don't see why, because I can just do it myself. But I mean, this is going to close. I've done nothing to solve that problem. Oh, I know how. I know exactly how. Okay, so this has to toggle in a single turn, and I know what to do to make that happen. So I can still do this. That's all fine. What I have to do is put a puff in here and shove a gel baby onto it. The gel baby will press the plate and then die immediately to the puff so that the plate is pressed and released in the same turn. That's a cool trick. I like that. Let's see, to get one of these off, I should, really I should just move that guy someplace else. Like here. That'll do. I only need 1. Okay. Let's see. This is going to take some timing. Let's see, if I go one turn earlier, that's actually better. Now, doing that still is going to close this door. So that's actually the last action I take. Got it. Okay, so I'm doing this too early. That's fine, I can do it later. Hey, look at me. So you get in there. Let's see. Timing, once again, is a thing. Do this now. Okay, I think this can still work. I'm wrong. And then this guy gets out too. I'd kind of like to stash him somewhere better before I do all this. So let's see if I can make that happen. You are going to go all the way up here. Whoa, whoa. Hold it. In a very specific spot. You need to be exactly there. Okay. Now, you're not going to look at me because the gel baby is closer, in a way. There we go. Now, I don't want to step here because that would break the ice. So the configuration I'm going to need is to be facing this way with the gel baby in front of me, with the puff already in there? So I guess it'd be better to position you in this manner. Well, would it really? See, okay, of course you're going to go that way. I need that puff to be in that spot at just the right time. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, so better idea. I keep you there. That's your home. That's your home, I say. You stay there. That keeps the puff in place. Oh, this is cool. This is a pretty neat puzzle. And I actually feel like I can understand it, unlike that one room that was so baffling. Hey, Turn order makes a difference here, so I have the wrong order. I need the later one in the other place? Okay, well, let's swap. So then in this configuration, you move there and everything's cool. Okay. Now, final part. Is going to involve you in there and what? That's fine. I only need to get the gel baby to here, not all the way in there. So I have room to work on stuff. Gonna stay here. Let's see. Orientations. Which ones do I want? Okay, so I don't want that. This is the same situation I had before. Not enough time for that. I can't make a gel baby walk there on its own. Maybe this is something like what I need? It's not quite, though. Oh, so close. Alright, so let's try... Hey Puff, you stay there. Can't quite keep the gel baby where I want it, can I? Alright, so room geometry is still complicated. So I think if I pull those moves... Well, okay, maybe these moves. No, that's going to go for the gel baby. Of course it is. If I did that with different timing, like this... Yes. Okay, moved that there. Now I'm going to face... which way? I don't know, this way maybe? Definitely not that way. This way maybe? Okay, so this is tricky. That's not a stick shuffle that I can do that quickly. Okay, so... How else can I make this easier? Well, I can move, actually. I can put the gel baby all the way there. However, then the Puff is looking at it instead of me, so that's no good. If I do that... oh, that's so close. Okay, so to make this happen... Man! I just need to be able to reorient a little bit faster than I actually can. If only you could be stunned this turn, then I could totally do this. Or if I could push that way from here, but I can't. So is there any way I can do it in an orientation like this one? Doesn't look like it to me. That's very unlikely. No, that's wasted way too much time. Alright, so is my approach wrong? How else could I approach this? I could have him in there, that's not too good. Alright, so how many turns do I get? If I'm here, I get 1, 2, 3, well, I get 10. So 10 turns from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that could work. So if I stick you in there, up north a little bit, in that exact spot. Hey, Puff, quit what you're doing. Don't kill my gel baby, I need him. This could work, maybe. Alright, so that configuration. I would need to face this way. This is very specific. Oh! That is nowhere near enough turns. What if I face this way? You're way too far north is the problem with that sort of thing. Wait, I don't get 10 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, I do. 8, 9, 10. But 10's not enough from there, so that's way too far away. Other possibilities. I could put him here. Do like a full rotation all the way around. Well, I haven't tried that. Let's find out what happens if I do it. Probably not good things, but it's worth a shot. That's fine. This is recoverable. Place you there. Do that with the puff. Hey. Do that with the puff. Alright, so I want an orientation something like this. No, no, that's way too many turns. Wow. Okay. So I've tried here. I've tried here. I've tried here and here. What other options even exist? Like, what if he's down here with me? Okay, so I can do this. I've tried this. This leads nowhere good, right? Well, okay, so while I'm working on setting this up, I can keep the puff in place. But this just doesn't seem like it's ever going to be any good. Because it's not. That's awful. Just need that one more push. There's nothing whatsoever I could have done earlier in the room to make this easier. Like, that's exactly how hard this is going to be no matter what. I will have one puff, because I've used 2 to make ice there. The easier way supposedly was to use puffs to make ice with themselves. I used gel babies instead, and that was fine. Like, on the next turn, he dies. So this really is just a matter of finding the position where that gel baby can live and get to its targets. Like, I've tried this, but this feels like the best one. Seems like this should be closest. North-south doesn't matter, they're the same. Like, this just takes so many turns. How could I possibly do that in only 10 turns? No, I'm not giving up on this puzzle. I'm gonna finish this. I know exactly what I want to do. This will absolutely work. Right? I think this will work. I'm pretty sure that pressure plates press before a puff kills the thing that's pushed into it. I wonder what this is for. Because yeah, if that toggles just once... Well, I don't know. I mean, I think this will work. Why wouldn't it? So I could stash him here. No, I couldn't. Not easily. So here's a spot. And there's no way I can get more time with this puff other than... Okay, so if you're there, actually, that's kind of slightly interesting. Ooh, that's very interesting. This might be going somewhere. Okay, I don't hate this. I do have to do that. There we go, finally! Though that is the magic sequence that lets me do this. Press the plate, close the door, briars grew, that closed, cut off the briar, that roach is gonna die. Yay, I did it! And with the thin ice, I step on this and I can get out. Yay! I got a challenge. It's a song reference. Cool. Okay, that was worth the effort. Not 5th place. Oh man. I'm so surprised. How was that not a 1st place score? I was as efficient as I possibly could have been there. That's shallow. No, that's... Yeah. Wait, what? Right. That part is floor. There's 2 tiles of shallow water. So I can go all the way around this and do stuff early if I want to. That has a force arrow on it and a token. That's how I get my sword back. So little tiny chamber. Not required to be disarmed. I can do this. There's probably a reason I wouldn't do that. Because then I can't kill the brain, so I do have to be disarmed. Okay. Because I'll step here, disarm, and then there's no way to rearm. Yeah, got it. Alright. So I have to be disarmed for this. What, the serpent has to be protection for me? Really? Oh. I don't like those sorts of puzzles very much. And the construct drops the bridge? Okay, so... probably best thing would be to find a way to send the serpent. Well, once I'm in here, that can't really be done that way. I want to send the serpent across. Are you stuck forever? Yes, of course you are. Okay, so serpent. Did you shorten? No, you're same length. So here's the issue. If I move the serpent anywhere, he's going to get back into that same pattern as soon as I get in here because it takes so much time. I mean, I could try and get him into a different sort of cycle, I guess. So that made a difference somehow. But then I'm just back to this pattern. Alright, so if I'm just back to that pattern, if that's just how it's going to be... Oh, you're brained. Of course you are. The serpent is brained too. Ew. Well, he died, but so did I. Feels like it's implied that the construct would need... Wait, how the heck could this ever... any of this work? Alright, so I know this doesn't work, right? I'm gonna do it anyway, just to prove to myself that it definitely doesn't work. Because yeah, I have no way to kill that brain. So the serpent's death is going to come either here or here, I guess. Somehow. While disarmed, I need to make this construct drop those 2 bridges while the roach is there? Are you serious? Like, how do I even... Oh. Well, that didn't work. So there's something I need to do to the serpent to get an initial setup going that will work somehow. It can't be that complicated, right? How do... Okay, so I need to change its preferences at some point. I need you to still be going... yeah, continue going south when that happens. No, you're brained. That's impossible. Right. Brain serpent is going to follow brain preferences. So that doesn't mean anything. How about if I stand here for a bit? That sound good? So you'll have vertical preference now. You stalled the construct a little bit. So he will drop some things. Yeah, but who cares? Well, can I work with this? because, like, I can do that. Maybe I solved it. This might be workable. I still need to make that serpent die somehow.
Exterminate.
If I stay here for a minute...
Exterminate.
Oh yeah, this'll work. Yes. 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 Okay. I don't know if that's how that room was supposed to be done. It was a little bit of a strange way to do it. Okay, 5th place. Never would have guessed. Alright, so there's more to this level. Took me a while to figure out the gel baby dance, but that was actually... I enjoyed that process of figuring that out. I tried all my options. Took a while to work out which one was going to work. I see at least 3 more rooms in this wing of the puzzle level. Alright, cool. See you next time to take on more of whatever this is. I forgot its name. It's like manipulation with tokens and potions. Were there... I guess there were tokens here. And there was a token there. Alright, well that's a weird level theme, but okay. I'll take it. Alright, see you next time.